firsthand how overwhelming it can be to choose the right planner with so many options out there. So if you're feeling overwhelmed by all the planner options, I get it. Choosing the right one can be tricky, especially when no single planner can do it all. That's why in today's video, I'm going to walk you through my 2025 planner lineup, each tailored for a specific purpose, whether it's goal setting, habit tracking, or managing daily tasks. Finding the right planner is about knowing what you want to achieve. If you're ready to get inspired and organized for the new year, let's go. Hi, I'm Mariane. You probably had planners that didn't quite stick, and trust me, I've been there too. For years, I struggled to find one planner that could manage everything: work, personal life, self-care, and goals. But life changes, and what works one month may not work the next. That's when I realized it wasn't about finding a single perfect planner, but building a system with different planners for different areas of my life. This approach has been a game changer, allowing me to stay flexible and adapt to whatever life throws at me, whether it's a busy week or a slower period where I need more time for self-care. In today's video, I'm excited to break down each planner I use, how it keeps me on track, and why it could be a great fit for you too. As I flip through each of my planners, take note to see if it resonates with you, and if you have any questions, I want you to write them in the comments section so I can answer them for you. And you never know, someone else may have had the same question and found a great solution. I'll be walking you through each of the planners I use, starting with the ones I don't use every day, and then working my way up to the daily essentials. By the end, I'll show you my main productivity planner, the one that keeps me on track day to day. My study planners. So these ones are my current study planners. Now, I don't use this all day or every single day, but when I'm in a learning season, whether it's taking a course, studying for something specific, or working on personal development, it becomes a game changer. Having a dedicated space for just study notes keeps everything organized and makes sure I'm staying on track with my studies. One of the big pros is that it really helps keep your learning materials in one place. You can divide your notebook or planner for different subjects or topics, areas for deadlines, and a space to reflect on what you're learning. It's super efficient when you're balancing work or personal life with study goals. Of course, if you're not in a season of studying or taking any course, you might not need something like this. But if you do a lot of learning throughout the year, whether it's formal education or personal growth, having a planner just for that is really worth considering. So this is definitely one I reach for when I need it, but it's not an everyday staple. That said, if you're working towards any kind of study goals, it can be a huge help in keeping everything organized. I also do keep separate planners for the course PDFs, as I love having the physical course printable download. Somehow I can recall the information a lot better if I know where it is located in my planner. I will have the details and product links in the description below, so make sure you go check that out at the end of the video. My 5-year journal. Next up is my 5-year journal. This one is a bit different because you only write in it once a day and it's just a few lines. You jot down whatever stands out from your day. Maybe it's a special memory, a mood, an event, or even just the weather. It's just a simple habit, but it's so rewarding to look back and see how your days evolve over the years. Now, the big pro here is how low commitment this journal is. It takes literally a minute at the end of each day, and over time, you end up with this really cool snapshot of your life, day by day, year by year. It's also a great way to track patterns or just reflect on how much has changed or stay the same. Now, on the flip side, if you're someone who prefers longer journaling sessions or more detailed reflection, this might feel a little limiting. But for those who want to keep it quick and easy, it's perfect. Plus, if you miss a day or two, It's no big deal to catch up. Now, I've been using this journal since 2021, and even though I haven't been consistently writing in it for a while, I do love that it captures the little moments that might otherwise slip through the cracks. Like, I'll look back at a random day and see a note about just every day-to-day stuff, or moments that made me laugh, or even those sad moments, but I get to reflect on the moments with loved ones, and it brings back those feelings. It's such a small thing, but over time, it really builds up a sense of gratitude and reflection. Even on the days when nothing major happens, just noting down the weather or a quick thought gives you a sense of connection to your life. So if you're looking for something to capture the everyday without a lot of pressure, I highly recommend a 5-year journal. It's one of those habits that's easy to stick with and fun to look back on. Now, this printable download is available at my shop. Check the details below. Journaling planners. Now let's talk about my journaling planners. This is where I get to really let loose with my thoughts, creativity, and reflections. It's a space where I can brain dump, reflect on my day, set intentions, or even add stickers and quotes when the mood strikes. It becomes a great outlet for expressing whatever's on my mind, getting worry and anxious thoughts out of my head and down on paper. The biggest pro of a journaling planner is the creative freedom it offers. You can fill it however you like, whether that's deep reflections, art, or just a brain dump of thoughts. Plus, it's a great way to improve your mental well-being. Writing down your thoughts can really be therapeutic, and it helps to clear your mind or work through your emotions. Now, that said, journaling can be time-consuming. If you're having a busy day or week, it's easy to put off, and sometimes staring at a blank page can feel a little bit overwhelming if you're not sure where to start. But for those times when you need to reflect or just want a creative break, it's totally worth it. Having a plain, undated planner can also help eliminate journaling guilt if you don't get to write in it every day. Journaling has really been a therapeutic outlet for me over the years. I remember a time when I was feeling really overwhelmed, and just having a place to write everything down made a huge difference. I didn't need it to be perfect or pretty, I just needed to get the thoughts out of my head and onto paper. Since then, it's become a go-to tool whenever I need to process something or even just slow down and reflect. So if you're looking for a way to combine creativity with self-reflection, a journaling planner can be a powerful tool. It takes some time, but it's such a rewarding practice when you make space for it. If you're finding this video planner flip through helpful, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more planner tips. My gratitude journal. Next up is my gratitude journal. This one is all about taking a few minutes each day to reflect on what I'm thankful for. It's a dedicated space to write things down I'm grateful for each day. And even on tough days, it helps shift my mindset toward the positive. The biggest pro of a gratitude journal is its simplicity. It doesn't take long to fill it out, but the impact is huge. Taking time to acknowledge the good things, no matter how small, really helps boost your mood and keeps you grounded. It's also a great way to end the day on a positive note. The only downside is that it may feel repetitive if you're doing it every day, especially if you're writing down similar things. But that's kind of the point. It encourages you to take notice and appreciate the small moments that you might otherwise overlook. I started doing it during a particularly stressful period, and it helped me refocus on the little things that were going right. Some days it was as simple as being grateful for a good cup of coffee or a moment of peace. But over time, it really helped shift my perspective even on the harder days. So if you're looking for an easy, uplifting practice that can make a big difference in your mindset, I highly recommend trying a gratitude journal. It's a small habit that builds up over time, helping you stay mindful on the positives in your life. It's also a great form of a micro break from your day-to-day tasks, and it's a nice little reset. Now make sure to leave a comment below if you have any questions or if you've had any aha moments so far. My small pocket ring size planners. Now let's take a look at these small pocket size planners that I use for my stickers. These little gems are where I keep my most used stickers organized. I love having a dedicated space for them, and these planners make it super easy to access my favorite ones on the go. One of the biggest pros of having my stickers in small planners like these are how easily accessible they are. When stickers are out of sight, they're often out of mind, which means I'm less likely to use them. Keeping these planners on my desk or on the shelf make it easy to grab and add a sticker whenever I want, turning planning into a more enjoyable and creative experience. Plus, since it's compact, it doesn't take up much space, making it perfect for my workspace. Now on the downside, because it is compact in size, there's limited space. So if you have a larger sticker collection, you may find it challenging to fit everything in here. But for my essentials and favorite pieces, it works perfectly. I started using a planner for my stickers when I realized I had so many stickers I loved, but they were just sitting in a drawer, or in these cases with these digital stickers I bought, unprinted, sitting in my computer. Now I have everything at my fingertips, and I can easily decorate my planners and journals when I'm planning my week or when I want to add a little bit of flair to my planner pages. It's such a fun way to express my creativity and keep things visually appealing. So if you're into stickers and want a neat way to keep them organized while on the go, a small pocket-sized planner is a great option. It's all about making planning enjoyable and accessible. Now if you do want to see more detailed planner flip through, let me know in the comments. My personal size ring planner. Next is my personal size planner, and this is where I keep all the essentials I need to manage my day-to-day life and projects. It's a compact planner that holds a lot of valuable information, and I can't wait to show you what's inside. So first, I have my list of stuff. This is where I jot down tasks I want to do or need to do, but I don't know yet when to do them or what the outcome will be. It's a great place to park all those thoughts on a trusted system I can check back on a regular basis. Now watch this video to find out more how helpful this list of stuff has been for my productivity and reducing the overwhelm. Next, there's my projects list, which keeps me on track of all the ongoing projects I'm working on. Whether it's personal or work related, having a dedicated space helps me stay organized and on top of my goals. Now, I do also have a dedicated video showing exactly how I use this planner insert. Make sure to check the link in the description below. I also keep a spare daily planner inserts in here. This is super handy for those days when I want a bit more structure, or if I want to plan out a particularly busy day. It's flexible and I can use it whenever I need it. Now let's talk about budgeting. In here I have a funds tracker to keep tabs on how much money I have in each of our accounts, in my savings and in our sinking funds. I also have my cash envelopes in here for my sinking funds and savings challenges. This method helps me manage my money in a tangible way, and I love that I can see my savings grow. Now I haven't been as active in tracking our budget or being intentional with savings, but we'll be starting up again soon, so keep an eye out for those videos. The biggest advantage of this personal size planner is its versatility. It's compact, but it still has enough room to fit all the important elements of my life. Projects, tasks, and finances all in one place. Plus, having everything together makes it easy to flip through and see what needs my attention. Now, on the downside, if you tend to accumulate a lot of information, it can get a bit bulky, but I like to keep it streamlined by regularly reviewing and updating what's inside. Personal size planners was the first ring size planners I ever used, moving from digital planning on my iPad. At the time, having everything in one compact space has been a game changer. I can take it with me wherever I go, and it helps me stay organized no matter what my day looks like. So, if you're looking for a versatile planner that can help you manage tasks, projects, and finances, a personal size planner might just be what you need. It's all about finding a system that works for your unique lifestyle. A5 size planner. Now let's dive into my A5 size planner, which has been my go-to planner for a long time. This planner has seen me through so many different phases of my life, and it's packed with all sorts of useful tools to keep me organized. Because I have moved into A6 notebook planning for the last couple of months, my A5 planner has been dormant, but let me quickly show you what I have inside. At the front, I have a future log where I jot down any important events coming up. It's a great way to ensure I don't forget anything crucial. Next, there's the running to-do list, which keeps me focused on what I need to accomplish for the week. Plus, I have all sorts of lists in here, including my list of stuff, my projects list, and a someday maybe list. Next, I have my planner bundle printable download, which includes a calendar and a habit tracker. Now, this is crucial for keeping an eye on the habits and routines that I want to get better at. And then I have my well-being planner spread, as well as my weekly spread. And as you can see, I hadn't been actively using these planner pages as I was in a bit of a planning rut. I also use my A5 planner as a budget planner to track my finances effectively. Again, I haven't been as intentional with the budget and saving habits and routines. Here I also have victory log printables, which help me celebrate my achievement and small wins of the day. And I also have cleaning list printables as well. And then there's the fun stuff. I have trackers for TV shows I've watched, movies I've seen, and books I've read, along with savings challenges trackers. Now this section adds a bit of joy to my planning process. The best thing about having an A5 planner is the versatility it offers. It can hold everything I need in one place, from important tasks to creative outlets. Plus, it's big enough to give me the space I need to really dive into my planning. However, for me, because I have been using this planner size for so long, it has lost a bit of its novelty. It's so important to find joy in the planning process, especially as your life changes. Right now, I'm still using this A5 planner, but I focus more on the fun trackers and the lists. Now, I am also planning to update the divided tabs in this planner, so keep an eye out for that video coming soon. Now, once that's done, I'll do a more detailed flip through of what's inside this A5 planner. So if you're looking for a planner that can hold all your important details while also offering space for creativity, an A5 size planner might be perfect for you. Remember, it's all about finding the right tools that bring you joy and help you navigate through your season of life. Each planner has a specific purpose and helps me stay organized in different areas of my life. Using different planners lets you focus on one area without feeling overwhelmed by trying to cram everything into one space. If you've struggled with staying on top of things, maybe it's time to think about diversifying your planners. Trust me, it is a game changer. Now, if you are still unsure which planner is right for you, here's a simple way to decide. Think about your top priorities. If you need to focus on finances, go for the budgeting planner. If self-care is your main focus, pick the one that gives you that space to unwind and reflect. I've been using paper planners for a while now, and through my trial and error, I've refined my system that suits my needs. And remember, your needs will change, so your planners and planning system needs to accommodate that, not the other way around. Find planners that suit your needs, not you trying to fit your needs into a planner. Massive difference. Speaking of finding planning system that works for your current season, this is what I am currently using on a day-to-day basis. This is a Hobonichi original cover with a cover on cover, and inside I have two plain A6 size notebook, one for brainstorming, random notes, pen and marker swatches, and testing out different doodles. And the other is where I do my daily and weekly planning, and I'm loving so far the freedom and versatility it has for my productivity, self-care and well-being. Now watch this video right here to see how I use this planner and how it has made me rediscover the fun and joy of planning. See you in the next video.